Yeah, Kristen, think about when you're talking to somebody about your emotions, or if you have a friendship where somebody's not emotionally aware, or just is not comfortable talking about their emotions. What happens? You feel like you're not seen or heard by that person, right? You feel like that conversation is shallow, if you will. That friendship, we call it platonic. That's a surface friendship. And the crux behind that is that the other person doesn't acknowledge your feelings, or they don't acknowledge your thoughts, whatever the case might be in that relationship. Now think about us doing that to ourselves all day long. We do that to ourselves all day long, you
We
know?
do.
Yeah. So really validating yourself and what you're feeling, that's the first step. And it's mandatory. It's really mandatory. It's not an option. If you really want to be mindful and conscious and have that relationship with your child. Now, let me talk about relationship for a second, because we really don't come into parenting with um, any preconceived direction. When you take a job, we have direction, like this is what I want to do, this is what I want to be, and I'm going to go backwards. When you go to school, I'm going to school to be a so-and-so. When you join a gym, I'm joining a gym because I'd like to be healthier and lose X amount of weight or gain muscle mass or whatever it might be. So we always have this goal and plan.
Yes.
And then we come into raising little humans with zero idea of, what that end goal is. Now, mind you, we all have the best of intentions, undoubtedly. And we all know what we want for our children. All of us, we know this. We want to raise our children to be happy, to think positive, and do good. This is the tagline of my company, Tools of Growth, right?
Yes.
Of course, we want our children to be happy, and we want them to thrive, and we want our children to think positive so that even when they make mistakes, they're not hard on themselves and they don't get down on themselves, that they're able to bring themselves to positivity and to move forward in a way that's conducive to thriving in life. And then we want our children to do good, right? We want them to do good for themselves, be good human beings, and to do good for everybody around them. So hands down, we know what we want for our kids. But what do we want out of this right of parenting? We never think about that. And the key here, what we want out of this right of parenting, is the relationship.